Hi, welcome to Das Beer Show. Well, it's the end of the year, and I gotta say, 2014, our first year, actually went really well. So, since it's the end of the year, I thought we'd take a look back at some of the best episodes, some of the most interesting things that happened over the year. So I put together a little top 5 for everybody to look at over the holidays. Number 5, I would say, is probably our coverage of the Railhawks Socktoberfest. They had a homebrew competition before the soccer game, and we actually got to go and talk to a lot of homebrewers about the stuff they made. One, homebrewing is always interesting because people try some really crazy stuff. And two, it was our first festival that we ever covered for the beer show. So I know we've got more coverage of those kinds of things coming for you. Hope you're looking forward to it as much as we are. Number 4, Brew Chat with the Scots, the episode where they discussed IBUs. It's an interesting episode to begin with, but my favorite part of this one is that Scott Michaels actually ate a hop pellet during the episode. And for those of you who have never eaten a hop pellet, it's not very tasty. And so if you watch while Scott Hackett continues the conversation, you can watch Scott Michaels over on the other side just get more and more grossed out until eventually he had to go and get some water and wash his mouth out. So I definitely recommend going and checking that out for a laugh. Number 3 was part of our interview with Fortnight Brewing in Cary, but we actually released this one separately if you want to watch it by itself. We actually got the head brewer, Derek, and the owner, Stuart, to have a chugging contest with our host, Kyle. I'll include a link to that one below, but you should definitely check that out. That's a lot of fun. That's not something that happens at every interview that we do. Number 2 was our beer profile of Triangle Brewing's Rufus Reserve. This one was just, it's got about as unique a story as you will ever find for a beer. And even though it's a longer episode, I think all that information is just really fascinating and a lot of fun. So definitely check that out. That one's got a cool story behind it. And our number 1 episode of 2014 would be our recent episode on the top 5 beers at Walt Disney World. That's a real out-of-the-box one, not the kind of thing you're going to see a lot of because it doesn't pertain to craft beer in the Triangle. But it was also interesting. I got to go out and try shooting something on my iPhone, which was a completely different experience. So that's it. That's our top 5 episodes of 2014. I hope you guys enjoyed everything we did this year as much as we did making them. We got a lot of great stuff coming in 2015, so stick around. We're going to have a lot more fun.